Many Somali women came by themselves to Canada with their children since many men died or stayed behind during the Civil War. With this absence of extended family and fathers, domestic violence and divorce peaked in Somali communities, leaving older adult and senior Somali women to not only endure economic responsibilities and navigate the Canadian system, but to also raise children on their own. Somali women are the backbone of the community, yet live in social isolation and live with various mental health challenges. Social isolation is a state of complete or lack of contact between the individual, community, and or society. In the Somali culture, isolation is not the norm, and being in community and with extended family plays a huge factor for positive health benefits. Therefore, to eradicate isolation and increase wellness, my proposal is to create Habo's House. Habo in Somali means ant. Welcome to Habo's House, an arts based hub for Somali older adult and senior women, where we are using various traditional art forms and religious practices from the Somali culture and Islamic religion to tackle social isolation and mental health through a holistic artistic lens that is comforting, healing, and familiar for this population. Using art forms such as barambo, poetry with drum and dance, painting and henna circles, Somali cooking classes, halakas, Islamic religious gatherings, Somali weaving, dance circles, and music circles from different regions, we can support Somali women to live life in Canada with dignity, well being, and happiness. Our goals are to decrease social isolation and mental health issues with Somali older adult and senior women, increase community engagement and cultural exchange between Somali generations, provide volunteering and employment opportunities within the community. Using these traditional activities that fits with the population as an alternative to Western therapeutic practices can assist in eradicating social isolation and mental health issues, thus disrupting the notion that traditional Western therapeutic practices are mandatory and culturally transferable for all clients within Canada. Habo's House will partner with local mosque and Islamic centers, United Way Hubs, Medenta, Gashanti Unity, and the Somali Women and Children Support Network to access space within community for a one session per week that will bring Somali women together. Habo's House will be funded through small grants given from the Ontario Arts Council, City of Toronto Community Development Unit, or Arts and Culture Unit for supplies and food. We will also do fundraisers and ask for donations from community, long-term care homes, and other not-for-profit agencies. Habo's House will be comprised of two co-leads for the organization. These two people would be volunteering their time for weekly sessions in gathering food, supplies, and allocating space. We would have volunteers to chaperone and or facilitate the space for weekly sessions. Our outcomes are to reduce social isolation through increased community engagement, improve mental and emotional health through participating in various traditional art activities and Islamic practices, reduce stigma and discrimination on mental health and social isolation within the Somali community. We will evaluate and measure outcomes for success through doing focus groups for participants to provide concerns, comments, needs of improvement, and overall positive changes they see within themselves, their community, and mental health. We will review attendance of weekly sessions to make sure youth, seniors, and adults are engaging to create a culturally exchanging environment. And also, we will review our social media analytics. This is Hubble's House, closer to home, closer to healing.